Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's about 6:50 a.m., 6:51 a.m. on Sunday morning. I hope that you guys are doing well and enjoying your early morning. If you're up or enjoying your sleep or whatever it is, it is really cold. I don't know. I think it's cold, but I think it's just nice. It's like, that change of weather that happens around the time school starts, because school started here, at least in most of New Mexico that I know of already. I don't know about around the country when everyone starts school. But yeah, so the mornings are cold and I love it. I don't mind it being cold except for the pain that comes with it. But even in this 90-degree weather that we've had, I've had pain. I think I'm really gonna have to get that checked because I'm not sure what's going on, because it feels a little worse during pain anyway than it's been in a while. So I'm not sure what's going on. So it's coffee time and Bible time, of course. I'm trying to edit a video right now and trying to figure out where I was at, because something happened with my phone yesterday where there are some other files pending in my phone to be deleted, downloaded, whatever, right? And I think they're supposed to be deleted. I think they're things off of the KineMaster. That's what it looks like. So they're like when the video doesn't fully load because there's not enough room or whatever, or something goes wrong. I think it loads it, but it hasn't deleted it yet. And I'm not sure how to take it off. So like I have no room on my phone. So I'm filming this right now on my phone because I had to take everything off, put it on my tablet, and in that transfer, the dates didn't stay the same. So like, let's say I did this, I don't even know what date it is. Let's say this is August 5th. Well, if I were to transfer that onto my tablet later, it'll say, like today is, let's say, I don't even know. I think it's the 15th. I don't even know what it is, honestly. The 16th. So if I transfer it on here, instead of saying that it was filmed on the 5th, it'll say that it was modified on the 16th, but it's all out of order. I could not figure out where part of my videos were. I think some of them got totally lost. So even yesterday I had to do an edit, or like an intro to this video that I'm editing right now, because that intro is gone. And I kind of like, I may have to do that again to even get the other videos done. I may just have to delete everything. I don't know. I'm just like, yesterday was really, really, really rough because of that. I was already just, I don't know. I have not felt well for a while. And it's not like I'm sick. That's the thing. I don't know how to explain it. If you deal with chronic illness, you understand a little more about that. Your body just doesn't feel right. It's almost like you are sick with something, but you're not. Like, not like it's not some kind of thing that your antibiotics or something would take away. It's just like an overwhelmed, run down, like almost, I kind of feel like I had the flu for a really long time and I'm like been in recovery for months. Like how you feel after, like just so tired and so drained, and so like it's it's awful. And just little things going on that are stressing me out, and I'm trying not to stress out because it's what I do and I'm trying to learn not to. And so I'm just not, I don't know, it's like I'm not sure how to let it be, like not worry about it. I've been fighting with myself since yesterday and just like, don't freak out, it's gonna be fine, give it to God, let him deal with it. You do what you can do and just let him deal with the rest. And it's like, I know all that and I believe that, but why is it so hard to act on that? You know, like, it's like my brain gets it, sort of, more so than, I don't know. Like, I understand it, I guess. I said, like, I have the head knowledge of it. The problem is, it's like not transferring into my, like, full understanding, I guess. Like, my body still feels the stress. My emotions, my, you know, all of that is still, like, stuck in the stress mode. So it's kind of like, it is just hard. And then all the stuff with my phone happened, and I'm just kind of like, what do I do? And so I'm trying to find a scripture, and of course it's not that bright in here. Like, it looks like the light looks really good up here, and that's because I closed this a little bit, because when I open this, you can see that, which that would help me to see things, but it really kind of messes up the recording, or, like, you know. And then the Bible I have in front of me right now is not that, it's not that big of a font. It's a really cool Bible, but it's like, I cannot see. But you all know the scripture in Matthew, and of course I cannot see to find it now, where it talks about, come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. And it's like, how do you do that? Because in order to get the rest, in order to fully rest in Him, you have to surrender. And that's, I don't know why it's hard for me. It's like I feel like I'm doing something wrong if I leave all my stuff at the foot of the cross. All of this stuff, especially when some of the stuff is like, let's say things that we've done, like we made a decision and we thought was the right decision, and it turns out it wasn't the best decision. Not that it was completely wrong, but it wasn't the best one or whatever. So now there's like this consequence. So how do you leave that stress there? How do you leave that when you know, like, this was your fault? You know, like, it's your mess. You fix it. And I don't know. I really don't know why I have such a hard time with that. Like, I really just struggle with the idea of allowing the Lord to just take over, you know, like, which is really stupid, because I know what He can do when I do leave it there. I know His power, His grace, His love. It's like the most perfect thing, and the one thing that can cover all of the other things, the one thing that can make all the other things, I guess, easier, in a sense, easier to deal with. I don't know. I'm just struggling a lot lately. Some of, like, the appointments that I've had, plus the ones that are coming up, it's been a real struggle for me to, like, deal with. I lost something on my desk somehow. And see, when I get like that kind of stressed, nervous, like, feeling, I'm like really antsy and I can't sit still, and I'm like trying to do like 10 things at one time, trying to film a video, but I'm over here looking at my desk like, that fell, and where is it? And, you know, did it fall on the floor? And did Graham eat it? No, it's the washi tape, but, you know, it's just, it's so hard. I don't know. I'm just in a struggle, on the struggle bus, I guess, in letting things be doing my part and not trying to control the whole entire thing, which is like really, really hard. Because I want control. I want it to like be okay. I want it to turn out like maybe not a certain way, but sort of, like, or especially like losing all of these like videos. I'm like, I've been trying so hard to try to get better at this and share like the stuff I've been reading and studying and stuff, and then everything just gets all a mess because of something on my phone that I no longer have room, and I cannot put it. This is one thing I used to love about Androids. I could put an SD card in it, so I would have more room. This phone doesn't allow that. I should have checked before I got this phone. My tablet does allow for that. It's just like I said, transferring everything, it's a big mess. So what I'm gonna have to do if I have to transfer in the future is rename my files by the date, and hopefully at least then I'll see it in the name. It might not show it in the file details or whatever, but I don't know. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to let you know what was going on as far as like the videos, and hopefully I can get them all out to you. There's 3 already ready, uploaded, and ready to go. So I think I have like 2. There probably was 3 more that were in the process of, that needed to be edited and put together. So now it might go down to 1 or 2, depending on what I find and how I can put it together. But by the time you see this, those might be up. I don't know. I might put this up before, just as a quick like let you know what's happening, because I have one coming up tomorrow. So I may just like try to get this out today just to kind of give you a heads up of what's happening. So like if you do see this today, which is the 16th, that means there's 3 videos coming up that were from early August, possibly late July, or a lot of times they're like kind of mixed, because I'll save certain things. Sometimes it's all just one day. But yeah, so then there's a couple more at least, hopefully, that will come out after those ones. So I may just jump in and throw this in there just to kind of give you guys a heads up of what's going on. But I'm going to go read the Daily Bible and get that word into my head, into my heart, into my soul and spirit, and just sit with it. And I might just go over the psalm that I read yesterday again, because it was a really really good portion of Psalm 119, 49 through 64 was what I read yesterday. And once I get all of this edited, I'll know what the last thing I filmed of the words or the studies that I'm doing in this Bible. Excuse me, because I did pull out, did some word studies in John, 1 in John, actually 2 in John, and just some information that I found on David at the time of the whole Bathsheba incident and all of that, and what I thought was not that what I thought was happening, but what stood out to me about it. And then I looked up some commentary in Study Bible. So those things will be coming. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I will probably film today again what I'm reading later this afternoon. I might even film in town. I don't know. So you may like see another Sunday video later down the line, like 4 or 5 videos from now, but we'll see. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. God bless you. Bye.